everyone. Welcome back to Fish Hunt Northwest. We're here in the kitchen for the recipe of the week with Chef Kelly. And let's see, what do we have here? Some sort of bird. Just a guess.
Yeah, it's pheasant. So,
okay.
So I love butter chicken, and so I thought that I was going to make a butter pheasant.
Oh.
Yes, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Exactamundo.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is pheasant breast here. You know, pheasant doesn't have very much fat in it. You know, it's like chicken breast, but even leaner. Okay. So, it's easy to overcook. So we're trying to fight to not really dry it out.
Okay.
Okay. So I got some spices here I want to explain it, but I want to get going here. Okay. So get some oil going on there. All right. And I want to go ahead and season this now.
And isn't it important to wash the pheasant?
Oh yeah, because the pheasant feathers are kind of like hairs. You know?
Yeah, they are.
And it seems like you rinse it and rinse it, you go, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then you look again, you're like going, what is this?
Another one, yeah.
Yeah, so kosher salt. We're going to do about a tablespoon of Garam Masala. Garam Masala is like the signature Indian spice. I mean,
you can really, that's really strong.
Yeah, clove and cardamom, cinnamon, all those kind of sweet spices is all in here. And it's kind of, if you wanted to have just one spice that's going to be your Indian spice.
Say the name of it again.
Garam Masala.
Okay. No. And you can just find that in regular stores? And
you can find that in regular stores. We found that at Hagen's, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to put probably like a teaspoon.
Oh, yeah, and a good tip, buy it from the
bulk.
The bulk.
Yeah, it was way cheaper.
Save a lot of money.
Yeah, and if you want to do that one recipe, it's like, I don't want to spend, because literally like the jar was like $10.
It was, yeah.
So we have a little bit of cumin here. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of cumin and 2 teaspoons of chili powder. And you can up this if you want to.
This reminds me of your 5-spice.
Right?
Yeah, 5-spice pheasant. That was pheasant too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just mixing this up here just to make sure it gets all coated evenly, right? Okay, so we're going to get that going. And actually, we're going to add our onion right now, too.
Okay, so that's just a regular yellow onion?
Yeah, this is a regular yellow onion.
Diced?
Yeah. Okay. So the basic premise of butter chicken is that it's a tomato cream sauce with Indian spices. Okay? So that's
pretty simple.
Right? So we have our Indian spices already. We're using tomato sauce as our tomato product. Some people use tomato paste. I'm not a big fan of tomato paste. I think the tomato paste sometimes has like this raw tomatoey flavor that I'm just not a big fan of unless you absolutely cook that out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that looks like it's kind of chunky.
Yeah, and I like it a little chunkier. Some people like it, different than
So
that.
Just the can of it, and it's a chunky tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Yep. Fancy.
Okay, so that's sauteing away. So traditionally, you would add literally butter to your butter chicken, okay? But when you make butter chicken, and most Americans would say that, oh, it looks very broken, it looks very greasy, and it doesn't look very appealing. So to combat that, we use heavy cream. The other thing you can also use is full-fat yogurt.
Oh, okay.
In India, they don't call it yogurt, they call it curd. Okay, so if they ever see a recipe that says curd, they're like, what's that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yogurt sounds a little bit better.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Curd.
Curd. I'm just adding a little bit of red chilies to it too.
Those are these red chili peppers?
Yeah. Okay, we're getting some good crust on here. Okay, so now we can add our ginger. That's about 2 teaspoons of ginger. And about 2 tablespoons of garlic.
Pretty quick little recipe here. Smelling good.
Right? Okay, so now we're going to add about 8 ounces of our tomato. There you go, set that aside. And about 3/4 of a cup of cream.
And just like that, it's cleared off.
Okay. Now as this reduces down, it's going to get a little deeper, richer color. If you wanted to, you can add just a little bit more tomato product in there.
And does it thicken up too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so traditionally, you would serve your buttered chicken with basmati rice. So, and I need to touch on like how do you make basmati rice? Well, it's actually boiled. So you boil it like pasta.
Right.
Okay. So you're gonna put in your boiling water, and you're gonna take some out, and you're gonna eat it, and see if you want to have like kind of like 75% done. That's basically the only way I can describe it to you.
Al dente.
Al dente
rice.
Right? Okay. And so you're going to take it out, and then you're going to rinse it in cold water. Okay. And then we're going to put it back in. So I use this. This is a nonstick pot.
Right.
Okay. This is a nonstick pot, and so I just kind of like gently kind of pour it back into the center of the pot, and then I'm going to take my wooden spoon and then just kind of poke vent holes, like about 5 or 6. Around, and then put like about 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil on it, and then put it on for about 30 minutes, but just kind of check on it.
Okay.
And
so you've had it on there for 30 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. And so and I also put the lid on with a tea towel so that it kind of keeps those drippage kind of from going back into the rice.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. So, and that's how you make basmati rice. And it really guarantees that it's going to be fluffy and delicious.
All right.
Okay? And so we're there as fast as it goes. Okay. So you can see my beautiful basmati rice. It's nice and fluffy.
Okay, right there.
Yeah. So fluffy and separated it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much guarantees it. If you just do that technique that I told you, you'll always have this beautiful, fluffy rice.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, no, that's good. We're good. Okay. And you gotta love the smell of that basmati rice, too. Actually, 2 seconds. I want to check for seasoning.
Okay.
Remember, you always got to check. Make sure that you have. It's good because it needs a little salt.
Okay. Yeah, you can always add more salt.
Right?
Can't take it out. Pretty sure this is going to be one of my favorites. Smell of it. Pheasant. So you don't even need those.
No.
Okay.
A little bit of cilantro on top, and you're good.
Good to go?
Good to go.
All right.
And Bob's your uncle.
You stole that from me.
Yeah. Guys, try some butter pheasant. It's a great way to utilize this, and it has a good craving if you have any cravings for Indian food, in the middle of the week. Absolutely.
Yeah, quick and easy.
Yeah.
As usual. Yeah. Okay, well, while we dig in, we're going to go ahead and throw it to you guys back in the studio.